Hi, this is Colby, and we're going to be doing this science experiment for this little goo thing I showed you with like this stuff. It's like that, but it's of miniature. So we're going to get started. So what you need is, you need a cup or anything. Basically, you can use a bowl, but you have to have like a top for it. Wait, no, not a top for it. This is where you mix all the stuff, and then you can put it into like a little small cup back there. So then you need school glue, and this is all in order. So then you need dishwashing soap, any kind of food coloring, baking soda, and I know what all the ingredients are there. You need any kind of not baking soda, vinegar, just a tube. There are milliliters, and then you need this. I'll show you. 1/2 cup, and another tube, a bigger tube, and a medium, and a small tube over there. And then you need this to stir up the glue, and you need the borax. But that's for this. This right here is for later. But the borax is to put in this tube right here. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is you're going to use the glue first. So you want to get the thing out. What you want to do is you want to get the glue. And so, right, so here's the glue. And so what you want to do, pour some glue in the middle. Doesn't really matter how much you have. There you go. So then you want the Ultra Deluxe. I'll be right back. So pour it on top of the little glue. Hopefully it focuses. There you go. Pour it on top of glue. Now you need the food coloring. So what you need for the food coloring. So you need a food coloring right here. And what you want to do.
Okay.
Shut up. About 4 drops. Alright, so then what you need is you want to get the stir, any kind of spoon, just a small spoon. If you don't have a small spoon like this, you want to get a teaspoon, just stir it around here. I'll be right back when I'm done stirring it around. Alright, so I'm back. So you just have to stir it around. It looks like kind of mustardy, and then it starts to turn orange. So then what you want to do is you want to get some baking soda. And so when you do get the baking soda, you want to put the baking soda in. Well, basically what you want to do is not the baking soda yet. I totally forgot. You want to get vinegar, and I'll be right back. And you just want to pour a little bit in there, not too much. Or it still work. I'll be right back. Alright, so I just came back from pouring it. So then what I want to do is just stir it a little. It's got a little mustardy, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. So then what you want to do is get the baking soda and pour it in. So all you want to do, I should take the spoon out. And what you want to do is just pour the baking soda in there. I'll be right back. Alright, so after you pour in the baking soda, it should stir it around, look like this. Mine was starting to fizz a little, so you're just going to get that fizz out of the way. So it should look like this. Looks pretty cool. So now, what we're going to do, you don't need the tube anymore. I didn't use the tube because I don't think it would be useful to do it, but it should look exactly like this. And the bubbles start to fade down, it's okay, it doesn't really matter. So now this is what you need. There we go. That's what you need. I'll be right back when you get all that stuff. Put in different. Alright, so I got 1/2 of cold water, and it should be filled up into like this tube. This is a milliliter tube that goes to 100. It should be filling up until number 50. Can't really see it, but number 50 right there. Alright, so now we're just gonna fill it up to how high it goes. So that's what it should look like. So when it fills it up, it should look like this with the cold water. So now we're gonna get some hot water. I think this might work. I think this might be really hot. But it's kind of hot. Oh. I think that's hot really quick. Just bring the cup over. Alright, so then you're gonna pour it here. I'll be right back. So now I'm done with the cold and hot water. So now you're gonna get the spoon again. Doesn't really matter how bad it was. And then you're just gonna keep on mixing this. It's supposed to stay like this. So now after when you're done with that, so when you do that, you want to get some borax. It doesn't really matter how much you get. So now what you need, I think I have the tube, there it is right here. Got the little tube, it's going to be about this big, and it's going to fill up to about, it doesn't matter how much it's filled up to. I'll be right back when I get how much I have. There we go, so I just filled it up. So now what you're going to do is you're going to pour it in there. And you're going to put it down. So this is what it should look like if it clears. It should look like this, and it should at least mix it up just a little. It should be really warm, just a little bit of warm. So now you're just going to pour this in there, and yeah, it should be looking like this. So there you go. Put that back over there, and it should look like this. We're gonna start to stir it a little, so we can get all that fizz out of the way. I'm not sure what it should look like after it's done. It shouldn't be that yellow, but when you leave it over time, it should be a little bit yellow-ish. So there you go. You can leave the spoon in there. It should look like this. There we go. So now what you need is you want the glue again. If this doesn't work, I think I know what I missed. But so when you get the glue, you're gonna just open it. Oh, it's already open. That's good. Alright, so now what you want to do is you want to pour glue in there. It should look like this. And I'll pull it out when I'm done. Alright, so I'm back. So I just went in there and I used a glue bottle. So now I put a little bit more glue, like the swirl around it. And when you do it, it should be frozen, like stuck there in one spot. So that's how you make it. And if you look at it, that's what it looks like. And you can take it out. It might be a little bit sticky because it sticks. It's a little bit sticky when it's not dry yet. But when this one's a little bit dry, this one's a little bit moist, but so right now I have the bottle. It's right here, the glue. So I'll open the other ones I showed. And here it is. It looks really cool. Looks fun to play with. You can rip it apart, put it back. You can make it. It's a lot more stickier than that one over there. Can't really see it, but here I'm gonna put this one on. I just put it on right now, and now I'm just gonna fold it in there, and it's probably gonna flatten out as soon as possible. It will dry out when it sticks really quickly than the other ones I made. So you want to leave it. You want to close it so it stays dry. I know I said I had another video, but I'm not going to post that one. So, yeah, you want to keep this shut so it can stay, so it's not dry. Because when you keep it, I said it wrong before, but so when you keep it open, just like if you keep it a crack open, like this, it's going to dry it out by the air. But when you close it, it's going to stay dry. I'm just kidding. It's going to stay moist, and it's going to be sticky. It's not going to be dried. I'm just leaving, here, I'll show you. I'm showing you this one. I have this one open because this one is really moist still. And I don't know if it's moist anymore. I might have to dump out some. But yeah, you want to keep it closed. So yeah. And that's all of my science bacon. There we go. There's all my science tools that I used. Hope you liked it. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. See you later. Bye.